I'm Susan Berkley, and this is the Inside Voiceover Video Training Blog. We're going to talk a little bit about how to sell your services this week, and you can do it with two types of questions. What are those questions? Well, the first is an open-ended question, and the second is a closed-ended question. This is kind of like Sales 101, and I'll show you how this applies directly to selling your voiceover services. So a closed-ended question is one that the person you ask it to answers yes or no. Like, do you want red or blue? Or, well, that's not a yes or no, but do you want to move forward with this job? Yes or no, right? And an open-ended question is one where they have to give a more lengthy response. And both have their place when you're selling your services. So let's talk about those right now. Here's some examples of open-ended questions in voiceover, and I love these to start a relationship with a prospect or a client. Number one, I've been reading about your company on LinkedIn and I'm fascinated. Tell me more about what you do. Tell me more about what you do is a great open-ended question because it gets the prospect talking. And that means as they talk, you're qualifying them. You're learning all about their company, and that helps you sell your services better down the road. Whatever they say to you, here's another great open-ended question. Oh, that's interesting. How did you get into that type of production work? Again, they're going to talk all about themselves. Take notes. They're going to start to now feel really good about you because they sense you care about them. And then another great open-ended question is, please help me understand how you select your voiceover talent. And they will go on and tell you something. Again, you're qualifying. You're learning a ton about them. Now, some examples of close-ended questions. Are you in front of a computer right now? May I take you over to my website so we can quickly review my demo? They're going to say, yes, I am in front of my computer, or no, I'm not. How about this? If we work together in the future, I've got my own home studio and can turn around many jobs quickly. That would be valuable to you, wouldn't it be? And they'll say yes, right? And then finally, even though you have a stable of talent you usually work with, wouldn't you agree that it's great to have an additional choice? After all, the worst number to have in any business is one. Wouldn't you agree? And they have to say yes or no. So those are some really practical sales-oriented questions you could use as you talk to people to sell your voiceover services, and I hope they're helpful. Back next week with more Inside Voiceover.